Your business is a finely tuned machine, and its primary engine is an efficient inventory management system. But what happens when this engine starts overheating, losing power, and stalling? Your operations slow down just like a car would. Your deliveries become inconsistent, and you have a bunch of unhappy clients. As you may know, this usually snowballs into a bad reputation and decreased sales at lightning speed. If you don't want this to happen to your business, watch this video till the end, because I'm about to show you how we help the business revamp its approach, fix critical mistakes, and save over $1 million in the time span of 12 months. I'm talking about a mid-sized electronics company with a strong market presence. Sales were good, customers were happy, and that's where problems usually begin to arise in business, when everything is suspiciously going well while the business is growing fast. The thing is, they had separate platforms for managing inventory, processing returns, and their accounting. So the system itself was disjointed. The inventory management software was not linked to their website and could not communicate with the returns processing system or the accounting system, which made it very difficult to control. When they sold a phone from the website, the inventory system didn't automatically update to show that one phone had left stock. The staff had to manually update this information, and as we know, humans are prone to errors. Another thing is, if a customer returned a laptop, let's say, the returns processing software did not inform the inventory system to restock the item or the accounting system to adjust the sales figures, once again requiring manual labor. Many returns were either not logged correctly or missed altogether. When new electronics shipments arrived, the inventory was updated in the web-based tool, but the accounting system wasn't automatically updated to reflect the new cost or stock levels. You see the issue here? I'm sure this is a similar setup many of you may have. And over time, this causes hell. It was no news to me that they were struggling with managing returns and inventory. And of course, inaccurate financial statements and substantial financial losses was common for this company. And that's essentially why they came to us. They relied heavily on spreadsheets and disconnected systems for their inventory and accounting. Each month, an employee had to manually compile data from 3 different sources, which took up valuable time and once again errors. And they didn't realize how much their returns were affecting their profits until the next month, where reports revealed the shocking truth. These inefficiencies in the returns process were costing them between $60,000 to $90,000 every month. Over the course of the year, this translated to a significant hit on their bottom line. Usually when companies have leaks in their operations like this, another issue is very common: lack of real-time data. Because their systems were not integrated, they couldn't access up-to-date information about their inventory, sales, or financials. They were often relying on outdated reports. But how can you make good purchasing decisions and have healthy stock when your reports for August come out in late September? All of this was creating a ripple effect throughout the organization. Poor financial performance, operational inefficiency, and most importantly, unhappy customers. And to address these challenges, all they needed was to integrate these disconnected systems into a single unified ERP platform. But real quick, for everyone running an inventory-based business, I've seen companies lose millions of dollars due to poor inventory management, stockouts, overstock, unhappy customers, and financial chaos. After my first $28 million business exit in the early 2000s, I started solving the issues of outdated systems and manual processes within companies. I've spent over 35 years designing, configuring, and implementing ERP systems. And what we do here at Cloud Cybercore is transform your inventory management by providing real-time visibility and automating processes, which in turn skyrocket your ROI. The specific client who I'm talking about in this video saved $1,030,000 in 12 months of working with us. So if you're interested in getting similar results, book your free call below. But back to business. This electronics company really needed an integrated and joined ERP system. We came in and brought inventory management, returns processing, and accounting under one roof. So the accounting, returns, and inventory management of their website became one live system. Updates made in one area were instantly reflected across the board. And we specifically focused on automating the returns process. Every return was logged accurately and immediately updated the inventory and the accounting system. But what I love most about this is that the owner can now access all up-to-date information and make quick, agile decisions. There was no more 1 or 2 months delay for information. And of course, this meant that the risk of stockouts or overstocking was reduced. And to be frankly honest, the reports I saw when I was auditing this business was really low level, showing only issues on the surface. We built a more advanced reporting analytics tool, and they were able to see trends and details which they had not even thought about before. Remember I told you that they were losing between $60,000 and $90,000 per month? Well, that obviously panned out, and the losses quickly dwindled down and stopped. So we saved $1 million right there over the course of the year, which you can basically say is profit now. This wasn't just a theoretical improvement. Want to know what's even better? On top of that, since they now had improved operational efficiency and employees no longer had to spend hours manually inputting data and updating records, they focused on more strategic tasks, which meant improved productivity. And now that they can make quick, agile, and strategic decisions and have up-to-date information on inventory, sales, and financials, they added a cool $30,000 a month in profit. So it's not just that $1 million saved, it's also an extra $360,000 a year, totaling a whopping $1.4 million in profits. Of course, it all comes down to customer satisfaction. If your customers are happy, they buy more. And when they buy more, you get more profit. So with better inventory management and reduced errors, the company could meet customer demand more effectively. They experienced fewer stockouts and overstock situations, which means they could fulfill orders promptly and maintain high level of customer satisfaction. And unlike NetSuite, we provided an affordable and scalable platform that could grow with the company. The foundation was now in place for future expansion, whether it be adding new product lines, entering new markets, or scaling operations. All in all, the company was no longer held back by its outdated systems and could look forward to sustainable growth. If you want to automate your business and increase your ROI, book your free consultation in the link below. Until next time.